Hi guys, Rory here from Your Golf Travel. Absolutely buzzing for this week. Up in Ireland / Northern Ireland for the next few days, basically scouting out locations for the 2019 Open. Obviously 2019 Open is going to be coming back to Royal Portrush in Northern Ireland for the first time since 1951. It's going to be awesome, and we at Your Golf Travel are basically looking at this as the first opportunity in a long time for people from Scotland and England to make a real holiday out of the Open Championship. Obviously go overseas and experience something new. Giant's Causeway, Bushmill Inn, lots of really cool touristy stuff to do in and around Portrush as well. So yesterday evening, me and a few of the lads who left me behind flew in from London to Belfast, and we would have flown into Derry, but we got various locations we got hit, and we've driven over from Belfast and we're at Ballyliffin Golf Club. Absolutely excited to be here because I've played like 7 or 8 holes on this course before on a little whistle stop tour, and I didn't get to see the back 9. Got 18 here this morning. It's as stunning as I remember it, and I cannot wait to see the rest of the course. Take you guys along for the ride too. So, as I'm sure some of you know, the European Tour, the Irish Open, was here at Ballyliffin on the Glashidi links, which is the course we're playing today. 2 courses here, Glashidi and the old course. Not seen much of the old course, but I've heard amazing things about it. And like I said earlier, played a decent chunk of this course. And yeah, I'm just remembering these holes as I go. Every bit as good as I remember. But yeah, desperate to see that back 9. Pretty lucky with the weather so far. We've had a couple of showers, but they kind of blow in and out in about 2 or 3 minutes. Fingers crossed we can stay dry for the rest of the round. Strike. Wind's gonna eat out a little bit of the weather. I think the word is wow. Wow, wow, wow. As you can see, boys of the Irish Open playing around 7,500 yards. We're off golds today, being a little bit brave. But you can go all the way off the whites, which make it much more manageable. And to be honest with you, the course is very playable really if you get it on a day like this. Obviously if the wind gets up, rain comes in, completely different story. But yeah, so far so good. So that's one of the best things that I've noticed so far about Ballyliffin, and it's quite common on courses like this actually. We're obviously in a fairly remote part of Ireland right now, and we're walking up the 9th, and honestly, just seen a group of golfers, and that's the first group of players apart from us that I've seen in 9 holes. It's a Friday afternoon, nice day, got the course to ourselves, one of the best courses in the world. Can't say that about too many places where you can play golf. So one of the things I'm liking about Ballyliffin is that not all the bunkers that you can catch off the fairway are absolute death. Like, you do have a chance of getting out of this one and hitting a shot at the green if you go in there. But having said that, you've also got bunkers like this one. So this is about 220 out from tee. And hang on a minute, if I just show you, like, I'm 6 foot, I've got my arms straight up in the air, so yeah, that's like 10-foot lip. You get close to that, you are going out sideways, nowhere near the green.
Delete that.
Straight, big man, that is pure. One ball, pure. Oh, pure as well. Great drive, gentlemen.
Oh, GG. You're right. Great. Right, it is fair to say I've not hit a fairway for quite some time. Played pretty well for 10 holes. I think I was about 4 over, 5 over maybe. Yeah, since then not much has been going my way, purely because I cannot hit a fairway. And on this back nine, much more so on the front nine, where most of us got away with a couple of loose drives, found them in like nice wispy rough. Bit more punishing on this back nine so far. I'm just missing by, I'm not spraying it like I usually do, like you all know I can. You know, missing it by 5-10 yards, and yeah, fairways are at a premium here at Ballyliffin. Right guys, all done here at Ballyliffin on the Glashidi. What a golf course. Let myself down a bit on the back nine. We had a very, very close match. Myself and my partner were 2 up with 3 to play, and we just lost the last for a half, which stings a little. But despite the result, you can't not enjoy that kind of golf course. It's just unbelievably good. You can see why they held the Irish Open here. So I'm going to introduce you to the lads at some point today, talk about what they do at Your Golf Travel, and right now we're off to Castlerock, which is another one of the courses that we've packaged up for the Open in 2019. So we've got Ballyliffin, Castlerock, show you more of that golf course when we get there, to give you an idea of the kind of courses you can play on the same trip as attending what could be one of the best Opens in the last few years next year at Portrush. Right, show you more of Castlerock later. Partner. That stings a little bit to give the match up like that on the last, but could be worse places to do that sort of thing.
Feel cheated. I don't do interviews. No, it's, you know what, it was a great game of golf.
And what about the course?
2 Sams, 1 good Sam, 1 average Sam. The golf course is spectacular. Glashidi, it's a golfer's dream, to be honest with you. I mean, having grown up on the west coast of Scotland, playing golf all over there, it fits right in with those spectacular Irish links at its best.
So everyone who's watching at home, this is Gareth Pullen. He's been at Your Golf Travel longer than me. How long have you been there roughly?
11 years now.
11 years. That was a good sentence, that.
Aye, indeed.
And what exactly do you do on a day-to-day basis?
I'm kind of a tour specialist, so I kind of take care of events where we play golf courses like this. We arrange the old course. We do the top end special trips, the once in a lifetime trips. I specialise nice.
On this video I've been talking about people potentially coming over to Northern Ireland and obviously Ireland where we are now to do the Open next year. And you're the kind of person they'd be talking to about that.
I arrange that, definitely. I arrange all the golf, I arrange all those sorts of things. So if you want to play golf, if you need to transfer, if you need your tickets Saturday, Sunday are now sold out, but we can still get them as preferred partner of the R&A, so definitely always speak to us.
Stop it. Right.
There you go.
40-minute drive-ish to Castlerock?
Yeah, we'd speculate about that. We'll get a little bit of lunch and we'll put the two Saps to bed, I think.
Lovely. Right, just to save a bit of time, we've just got on the Loch Foyle ferry. Never been on one of these before. Obviously been on a ferry before, but not one quite like this. So yeah, to go from here, from Ballyliffin to Castlerock, would have added on so much time to go around this little estuary, which we're about to sail over, I guess. So yeah, little tip for anyone doing this sort of package with Ballyliffin and Castlerock: if you're doing that drive, get the Loch Foyle ferry. Right, just got to Castlerock and we're a little bit late for our tea time, which is great because we can either sneak out onto the course in 10-15 minutes time, or we can have some lunch and head out later this afternoon. We're all starving. We were up pretty early this morning, just done 18 at Ballyliffin, so yeah, lunch sounds pretty good to me. Right, a few holes in here at Castlerock. Now seems as good a time as any to introduce you to this man. Name please, sir.
Sam Greenslade.
And how long have you been at YGT?
About 7 weeks now, so I'm brand new to the team.
And they're already sending you on tours to play Ballyliffin, Castlerock.
Living the life.
Right, let's talk about what just happened. Because you just hit a ball out of bounds over there.
Yeah.
And there's a railway line that runs down the right of this hole.
That's correct.
Where's your ball now?
It's on the middle of the fairway.
He's just kirbyed one off the railway line back into the middle of the fairway. So
playing for safety.
Playing for safety with a long iron. I'm not talking to him anymore. I'm turning this off now. I am of course only joking, Sam, that I wouldn't talk to you anymore. I do want to know more about your role at YGT because we only met yesterday.
Yeah, we did for the first time.
So what exactly have they got you doing?
So I'm on the UK Sales Team.
Yeah.
UK Sales Specialist at the moment.
And what kind of venues does that entail? GP talked earlier about tours and the Open and the high-end kind of stuff.
Yeah,
so
cool.
Kind of stuff?
Basically like your resort courses.
Yeah. Belfry, kind of Kelton Manor.
Yeah, Belfry,
kind of
Kelton Manor, Manor of Groves, all those sort of courses.
Excellent. How are you finding it so far?
So much fun. It's a really nice feel in the office. All the boys are big king golfers.
Yeah.
They know their stuff. Yeah, it's just a good laugh, good people to be around.
And what were your thoughts on Ballyliffin this morning?
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I've never experienced anything like it in my life.
I know we were talking last night when we were talking about golf courses.
Yeah.
I was saying it probably had a pretty decent chance of sneaking in at number one for you.
Oh, by far it was today. It's just that imagination you've got to have around a golf course. It's a different type of golf.
Yeah.
If you play your parkland courses where you're just firing balls at the flag, it's completely different. Links golf, you've got to sort of play it off the dunes and run it around to the hole. It's a different game. It's a completely different game.
On the water.
What's happened there, gentlemen?
Golf. Standard.
Golf just happened. Oh god. Right, we are having nearest the pin now from about 9 yards away because we all think we're going to dunk it in the water again. Oh, he's nipped it.
Oh,
It's definitely not wet.
As well.
Did he place that or did he drop that?
I know.
Placed. There we go, nice and honest at least.
For my divot, please.
I'll play it for your divot, yeah, no bother. No bother, big man.
Do not do it, GP.
Take a cloth, Tiger.
Oh, that's nipped as well. Oh, that's a great shot.
Perfect, mate.
That is a great shot. Oh,
Giving lessons, ladies and gentlemen, giving lessons. You're 60 degree there, mate. Little Miura, you know, top end. Japanese steel, top quality.
Don't do it. Come on, Rory, don't do it.
Well, you have to move your golf bag out of the way. Your golf bag there, right?
I've been known to toe shank them every now and again.
Ooh. Well, looks like Sammy's getting the double tonight.
Do not do this,
You don't hit the
Rory.
water. Hold the green. Oh, he says
It's not wet, it's not
bad
wet.
luck.
I've also been known to thin it.
You got to cross it over at least. Not knowing if you got it over.
So in comparison with this morning, location-wise, Castlerock is like 20-25 minutes from Royal Portrush itself. As I said earlier, love the town of Portrush. And when we finish here at Castlerock, I don't think we're going to get a chance to play the whole course. Got a lot of driving to do. We've got to go and check out a hotel in Portrush where we'll hopefully send a few people either during the Open or on future. Just stay and play tours really. Nothing to do with the Open, but just regular golf holidays. Ooh, bit of a climb to the next tee, but also look at that for a view. Pretty stunning location. Pretty similar to this morning. Ballyliffin right on the sea, mountains in the background. Castlerock here with the estuary. Just both really lovely places to play golf. Now, some of you keen beans who watch lots of Mark Crossfield's vlogs will probably recognise this place from a few years back. We filmed here with Mr. Stephen Buzzer himself on a nice little island tour. Where on that tour we actually also played Port Stewart, which is literally 10-15 minutes down the road from here. Another absolutely stunning golf course, unfortunately not visiting that one on this trip. And in comparison with Ballyliffin, this is, it's a links course as well, but it's totally different. It's much gentler. It's about 400-500 yards shorter than Ballyliffin off the equivalent tees. So we're playing off the whites, so one tee forward from the blacks, which is the same as what the golds were this morning. So like any good links course, the main defence here is the conditions, and the wind's getting up a bit now. You can probably hear that. Yeah, I've just roofed a 3-wood, probably got another 3-wood into this par 4, so see you guys in a second. Yeah, that's not gone well. Ended up with a 2-iron into the green. I've hit it probably 50 yards right up into these dunes behind me. So, you know, classic. I've got a shot in this hole and I'm out. But anyway, what I was going to ask actually is if any of you guys have played these courses, so Castlerock, Ballyliffin where we were this morning, a couple of others I mentioned, so Port Stewart, Royal Portrush. Obviously we're not playing that on this trip because this trip is all about scouting for the Open next year. Clearly the Open is being hosted at Portrush. I doubt I'll be playing that week. But yeah, let us know in the comment section if you've played any of those courses, which was your favourite, or any other golf courses in this area, or over towards Ballyliffin in the northwest of Ireland, which we should have been checking out on this trip. Post some comments down below, let me know. There's green. Yeah. If anyone finds a tailor-made TP5 with a Your Golf Travel logo on it, in and around this massive dune, well, good luck to you in the first place, but yeah, you're welcome. That putt was for the win. Now we're going to have to hold some lengthy par putts to save ourselves from losing after 27 holes. all square up the last, and these rude youngsters gonna snatch it. That's not even kind of close.
Well, see if it counts.
Come join us, Rory. I thought you had it. I thought you had it. Unlucky man.
Right, I'm pretty sure that's the first time these two have been up since we teed off 27 holes ago.
Yep. No, we was up first time.
Debatable.
You're driving, are you?
I'll drive, mate.
Right, Tiger.
You, sir.
Heads up.
Samuel Brooks.
Hello.
Welcome back to Your Golf Travel. It's nice to have you back.
Thank you.
Second stint for you.
Yes.
So how long did your first stint last?
It was about 2 years, just under 2 years.
And what were you doing initially at Your Golf Travel?
I was on the UK and Ireland team.
So what new Sam's doing now?
Yes.
And what are you doing these days? So you're back fresh through the door, aren't you? You've only been...
I've been here, it's my 4th week back, and I'm already at this lovely establishment.
I remember walking past you on the sofa in the foyer thinking, huh? I swear you already work here.
Yeah, so back on the tours team now with Gareth, who you spoke to earlier. So yeah, looking after open packages.
Cool.
You know, tours basically.
Yeah.
So.
And what are your thoughts on the courses we played today? That was your first time round both, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. Ballyliffin's unbelievable. Just saying to Gareth, one of the best golf courses I've ever played. It's up there in my top 10. Just played Castlerock as well. Some great links golf. Yeah.
A bit friendlier at Castlerock, so maybe some higher handicappers might enjoy this place more than getting beaten up around some of the longer ones.
Yeah.
But
they've beat us up today.
yeah. Speaking of beating us up, who organised this trip now? Because where are we staying tonight? 2.5 hours away.
Loch Earn, yes, they were off to Loch Earn, which is
Right,
2.5 hours.
Do you know who organised this trip for us?
Yes, he's a vicious, deviant little gentleman. That's who he is. And there will be words had with his manager on my return.
Right, good stuff, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed a look at Ballyliffin and Castlerock. As I said, we've got 2.5 hour drive now. We played 27 holes today. We were up early. Not that I complain about playing courses like this for a living, but yeah, we'll check in tomorrow from Loch Earn. You've probably seen the video from there. I was only there about 5 weeks ago. So I'll come up with some way of adding some context to Loch Earn again. But yeah, can't wait to get to the resort, sit down, have some food.